Okay, so where are we today? We are in Trinity Center. Technically, I guess that's the town name. I call it like the Shasta National Park. We're at Lake Shasta. Or Lake Shasta. Duh. So this is like one of my favorite campsites. I come here, this is probably like my third time here. I like to come here because there's a river right over here. Oh, I did my makeup looks pretty goth today, as you probably noticed immediately, the black lipstick and all. I did this because I was feeling really cute. I got the idea from a guy who I might be going on a date with here soon. I did a Bella Dimitrescu costume for Halloween, and that was like my first attempt at like a truly goth makeup look. And you know, it's heavy goth with like blood on your face. I'll put a picture up so that you can see it. Like, it was fun. And it was my first time really doing like cosplay makeup. And it really like helped me fall in love with the process of like exploring makeup. Not just like, oh, you just got to get it done and put it on, and it's like a process that you just have to deal with. But that kind of made me like the actual process. So here we are, we're doing like a just more casual goth makeup look. I have a whole outfit to go with it, but I have to pick that up in San Francisco, and since that's like 5 hours from here, we'll get that later. Maybe I'll do like a post. If this comes out after I get the outfit, I will probably post a picture like here for the like full look. If we're thinking ahead, we'll get a video or something. So here we are at this beautiful river that we can go in ourselves, all to ourselves. It's very bright. Look at this. That is all mine while I'm staying here. No one is ever out here. I love it so much. There's nothing more healing than being in the water. I'm gonna try and get in. It's a little bit higher than when I was here last time, so I gotta be a little bit more. It's very cold. That is frigid. Holy moly. Can you see here? Oh my gosh. So like last time I was here, these rocks that are like barely poking out right now were like mostly uncovered. So now it's like fully covered. And there's this other spot, maybe I'll go over there. It's on that side, over there on the other side of the bridge. There's this other like there's this old watering hole over there, see? There's a pool, and it's like probably, I think it's like 5 or 6 feet deep. So I haven't gone over there since venturing over here because it's so cold and I'm like not sure I want to submerge myself fully. I will. Who are we kidding? I got to bring out my inner Nikki Delventhal for that. Shout out, we're not friends or anything, but I watch her videos and she inspired me to push through my hatred of cold water and just like just do it, you know? So yeah, Nikki Delventhal, thank you for that, fellow Vanlifer. Okay, let's see how far out we can get here before we feel like we're gonna scream. Yeah, that's cold. it's so cold. And it's so slippery. I need water shoes. Gotta be careful. I can hardly see anymore. But we're brave. We're brave. Ooh. Gotta be careful around the rocks. You fall, you hit a rock in the face. And I used to do parkour. So, and mountain climbing, rock climbing, but indoor rock climbing. And I like to think that I have a pretty good sense of balance and can recover if I fall. That's why my friends call me Whiskers. I don't know if you'll, old Saturday Night Live reference there for my fellow millennials. Okay, so we're in the middle. We made it, you know? Now what? We're in the middle. Do we get in? I think we gotta put our butt in. While I'm holding this, I gotta like hold onto a rock here. I should have put this over there so I could have both my hands, but I am gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I can do it. You can do it. It's really cold. Oh God, it's cold. But it feels so good. Okay. We'll go back. We're gonna do it again. Once we recover emotionally, physically, spiritually, make sure we get back. Oh, doing this with the camera is so much more tricky because I gotta like point it at me while I'm balancing. I'm gonna definitely put this on the land next time so I can use both my hands and be safe. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Okay. Whew. There is nothing that'll wake you up more than a river to the face, well, a river to the butt in my instance for this particular session. I just don't want to mess up my makeup just yet. So to get to the other watering hole, we kind of have to cross the freeway here. Squeak, 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 squeak. I gotta find this watering hole. Kind of forgot where it is. I don't know if we came far enough. This is definitely too shallow, so we're not there yet. It's probably a little bit further. Ugh. Sunlight is making my head turn into a solar panel. Irish people problems. Okay, this is totally, I remember, so what we're about to walk into is like a big drop off, and then you'll see like a big pool of water on the other side. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And so we access from over there and we like go do, and then we cross the shallow part of the river over to here and plant and then swim. Okay. Well, you know what? We're here. Let's try. I've never actually been over there before. The whole point of me having this camera here is to pressure me into doing the things that I want to be doing and am not doing because Sometimes it's anxiety, sometimes it's laziness, sometimes it's something else entirely, who knows? Usually those other two are the prime drivers of what keep me from enjoying my life to the fullest. This is treacherous. They make you work for this frickin' stuff, don't they? Yeesh. We didn't put any sunscreen on, so we can't stay here too long. Okay. Yes, we're here. Oh, right in the butt. Splash that right in the booty hole. Okay. Oh, it's so deep. Okay. Bugs. Still water bugs, I think, probably. Okay. We did it. We're over here. Sort of. This has got to be like, oh my gosh, some kind of a oasis for these critters, because this is such a raging river otherwise. Yes, look at that. Oh yeah. Oh, let's just walk right on in. Let's just walk nice and easy. Nice and easy. Nice. Okay. We're getting up there. Up to the knees. It's cold. It's cold, it's slippery. It's not slippery. It's like sand is like giving out and making me go further. Okay, we did it. We're in. Oh, we're sinking, but we made it. Oh my gosh. How deep does it go? Nope, too cold. Can't walk. Oh my God. Oh, I disrupted the natural flow. I'm sorry. I'm like, oh God, it's gonna be so cold. I'm usually braver when I have like a friend with me and I'm like, we're doing this together. We're gonna suffer together. But when it's just me, I have only you to push me, which will be enough. It will be enough. Let's put our hair in. How about that? We're here. We're gonna put our hair in because I don't want to mess up my makeup. Frickin' Oh, good golly, that's cold. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna, I don't want to, it's so cold. Okay, I'm getting used to it. It's nice. Put a hand. Okay. Put another hand. Oh, I can't go all the way in. My microphone is going to get damaged. Thank goodness I remembered that. Okay. It's so cold. God dang it. It's so cold. Okay, we're gonna come back. We did our best. Jesus. I really just need to put this camera down because like not having control of either of my hands makes me feel anxious. So maybe we'll try again. We're gonna stamp this into the ground. We still have to hold the microphone. Nope. Sorry, you're just gonna have to watch me. I don't want to hold this. I'll try to yell. Well, that won't be a problem. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. Doing brave things. Doing brave things. Doing brave things. We're just going all the way in. Yes! Oh. How's our makeup look? Do we smear our makeup? I can't tell. Hopefully it's not ridiculous looking. You see how cool that was? What a watering hole. I wish I had friends here. We could all be swimming and having drinks and put some floaties in here and like, this is a vibe. You know, minus the potentially getting drunk and falling on our faces out in the middle of nowhere. I'm proud of myself. I did the thing. See? Cat-like reflexes. We're not making any food tonight for the camera because literally I was running behind getting to my campsite. I only have it for a day here before I have to get down to San Francisco for my date. And all I had time to do was just go to Taco Bell and get some freaking burritos. After like last episode of me like making a crunch wrap and talking about Taco Bell and all that stuff, I was like, I have to go to Taco Bell. We gotta cross the road. Can't really run fast in these shoes. What are we doing here now? We're just kind of walking around, I suppose. Should we talk about the universe for a second? I'm kind of feeling drawn to talking about the universe. Because I was working on my book today, and it's like a multiversal kind of book. I don't think I've actually given the synopsis here. So it is a book about a woman. Moon, I'm trying to pitch my book right now. I know. She doesn't like water, but she'll follow up to a point probably. I know. Let me pitch my book. It's a book about a woman trying to recreate the entire universe or reform the entire universe to fulfill her ultimate fantasy and desire and like live her dream life. And it's told from the perspective of two aliens who work at this organization called the Manifestation Bureau, which is the name of the book. And it involves like the science of manifestation. It's kind of like me taking all of what we've learned esoterically and scientifically about manifestation and giving it like this ultimate test. That's kind of what it is, because it's like the book is supposed to be me dreaming my ultimate fantasy life, because that's what manifestation is all about. We get so set in our minds that all we're allowed to have is something that exists within this reality structure, this scarcity-driven, reality-based, or material-based like society. And oh my gosh, man. I had the idea for the book to ask the question, what would I want my life to look like if there were zero limitations, as in the laws of physics don't matter, what we perceive as real. So like imagine like an anime universe or cartoon or like 2D or something like that. And it's kind of like, and I know this is, so I said that there's like a science to manifestation, and I'll probably do like a whole video on that. But the short of it is that like there is actual scientific studies that have been done that show that human consciousness and animal consciousness have a material impact on systems of probability. And chaos is kind of the nature of the omniverse itself, like everything beyond reality is dictated by chaos. So it kind of makes sense to me that like probability is the driver of all manifestation systems. And that's like where synchronicity comes in, because it's like, I'm going to start jumping from topic to topic here. I feel like I need to slow down here for a second. So I create this organization called the Manifestation Bureau, and the organization is meant to be like, their goal is to find universes that are stuck. They're stuck in their own systems of reality structure, and they can't get out. Every single person who works there, there's no capitalist economy, there's no hierarchical structure. It's a society or a system of self-governance that's driven entirely on passion and trusting that the river of probability will fill every inch of reality and experiential possibility that exists within the web of the multiverse. So these characters are trying to find me. I'm using myself as this like lighthouse beacon, and I'm like opening up myself as a channel to these two particular aliens that are the main characters in my book, who work for the Manifestation Bureau, who they chose this path of helping people achieve their dreams and break out of their universes. And they're trying to find me. My earliest memories are of like a supernatural experience. Like between the ages of 3 and 5, I was like haunted by these two panthers, and they would just show up constantly. Nightmares within nightmares. Like it was never like in dream space that I would see them. I'd see them in my room. I'd see them outside my window. I'd see them in the hallways. I'd see them outside my parents' room. I mean, they were just constantly watching me. It was so scary. You know, I'm a child. I don't know what's happening. And then I had this like final dream where this like new entity, it wasn't the panthers, this new entity shows up, and it like comes into my room, and it picks me up out of my bed. I'm 5 years old at this point. It picks me up. And this is the first time that these entities have ever like physically interacted with me. It picks me up and it lifts me up over its head, slowly. I remember all this. The ceiling had turned into this bright white light. The entity itself was like 7-8 feet tall. It was very, very tall. And all of a sudden, it drops me. I don't remember what happens when it drops me, but that's where my parents come in, because they were watching TV in the other room and they heard me slam onto the ground, and they rush into the room. They find me in the middle of the room, and both my ears are bleeding. Now keep in mind that my room is baby-proof. My bed is only like 4 inches. I mean, it's basically the size, like the mattress is basically on the floor, and there's like a little mini car bed that's like encompassing it, so it doesn't just look like a mattress on the floor. There's no shelves for me to climb, nothing like that. And they found me in the middle of the floor, not like near the walls or anything. So it was really spooky. And then my mom had this dream where she saw me in the middle, like she thought it was real life, and she had never had a dream like that before. She found me floating in the lake that we live on, just like dead in the water. And that was like right after I had this like crazy supernatural experience with that entity that actually picked me up. So after that, within 24 hours, we moved out of the house permanently. My childhood home, we moved out. Fortunately, my dad works in real estate, and he had a house that he was trying to flip. So we moved in there, and instead of flipping that house, we sold our childhood home. And that kind of started my life. And like, I told this story for over 30 years as a campfire story, and it wasn't until I started doing like mushrooms and ayahuasca and like trying to find myself in my transition. I mean, it's all coming together. And then I started seeing them again. And it just like feels crazy making. Like, I legitimately feel like I'm going insane, but I swear to God, these things are happening to me and they're as real as I can possibly imagine them to be, but they also exist within a dream state, which is why in the book, like, the characters, they're diving into my dreams. They work within dream reality to manipulate that second layer of existence. Like, material, what we see here is like the physical, the material, but then we have the dream reality, the super real. And so like they manipulate the super real so that it can affect the material real in order for it to drive a connection between the two realities. Because maybe they're the same. Maybe that's like the bridge reality between real and unreal. I don't know. At the end of the day, like, yes, it is a book about me trying to like get aliens to show up, which never ceases to make me sound like me. I feel crazy when I say that. I can't not feel crazy when I say that, but it's just a dream. It's a manifestation exercise. And a manifestation exercise is something that you write it and you hold on to it and you believe it and then you let it go. Once it's done, you let it into the universe and then the universe builds it for you. It's not like once I'm done with the book, it's out there. I don't have to make a big deal about it afterwards. The book exists and it's there to build the reality or not. If manifestation is real, maybe it works. Maybe it works. Manifestation isn't real. What's the harm? It's just a sci-fi book. It's a fun read so that we can have a little bit more whimsy and imagination. I think that's probably enough for today, or at least for now. I might log in later. If I don't, then signing out from my ridiculous corner of the universe. I'm Jen Ellery, and I'll see you next time. What? What? Mooney, you're so loud. You're just screaming at me the whole time. I was out in the water. Such a little turd. Little turdy poo. Uh-huh. Once you've been in here once, it's not so bad. Body's kind of used to it. Give our butt a little bit of a scoot and doot. A little bit of a dip. Hi-ya, ooh-wee. See if we can look cute for the camera.